Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the earth signs, and we're going to start with the lovely sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we're going to use the supernatural tarot for your reading. Firstly, before we get into the reading, thank you so much for subscribing, following or watching this video. It's wonderful to have you on board. If you haven't subscribed yet, just press the subscribe button, but make sure you press the bell because that will let you know when I'm going live most of the time and when I'm posting videos. If the reading resonates with you, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If it doesn't resonate with you, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. It may not be your reading this week. Alright, let's see where we're going. Okay, so we have the Hermit coming out. That's very interesting. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. The Hermit card is a card that says it's time to take time out. You need to be looking deep inside. You need to be looking at where you're going. Very much the energy with the Hermit of self-reflection, understanding the inner workings of ourselves, but also understanding what do we want, where are we going, and to plan out some sort of future for yourself. Now, the Hermit card can be something that you might just wake up one day and feel like, I don't want to see the world today. I just want to hide away in my bedroom and I don't want to talk to anybody. That's Hermit energy. But it can also be something a lot deeper than that, where you sort of decide in some way, shape or form that you're going to cut yourself off from the world for a moment. Some of us do this. We need this time to recalibrate, to get our heads back in order. We need to take time away from things to really understand what we want. For others of us, being a hermit is quite a natural thing. If you're introverted and you're not always in the energy where you want to be around other people, you might find this is an energy that you do many days a week rather than sort of getting into social situations. Some of us get very drained by other people. Some of us don't really feel comfortable with sort of the chit-chat stuff. And some of us just find people to be very draining. So we need to conserve our energy sometimes to make sure that we are where we need to be in terms of our energy. Even a shopping centre can make some of us feel quite exhausted. We do have the World card here. So there appears to be, because the way the Hermit goes to the world, that's quite a big jump. And it's almost like you've taken a lot of things into consideration, but you're closing something out here, something that you've thought very, very deeply about, but you've jumped nearly half a cycle. And that sort of says to me that either something has come to light, you've had some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany here, because you're closing out some sort of cycle. It's like you don't, and then we have the Chariot. Now you're moving forward. Okay. The Chariot card talks about having opposing forces going in the same direction. So sometimes we can't get our car, our chariot, to go forward here because we have two different ideas or two different ways of going. It's sort of not quite like a choice, but it could be, that you've reached a crossroads and you're not really sure which way to go. But it's more about making sure that all your tires have air in them, that the car is in a good condition, and that's what the Hermit energy is here. So it's sort of like these are all major arcana, so something big's going on for you here, but it's like you need to have everything, your yin and yang in balance. You need to have things in balance before you can go forward. But there is definitely some forward movement here. Maybe some of you are closing out some sort of cycle with a Cancer. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. You may be cutting out something, some sort of you may be cutting a relationship out. You may be cutting away a person or a relationship here. You may be walking away from something maybe you've considered. See, the thing is with the Hermit, it could be that you've given consideration to something, but you've gone from this Hermit energy into closing something out and then moving forward. So I'm feeling like, has this got to do with some sort of soul contract you had with a person? That could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. To me, that looks like you're making a decision. Maybe you've got a business with someone. Maybe you have, because the King of Swords can represent for me a divorce. So maybe some of you are closing out a relationship or bringing close to a relationship. But it's like you've made this decision really, really quickly. That's the one energy I get more than anything. But maybe a lot of things have passed in between very quickly, because there's been some sort of change within you that's made you realize that this is not worth investing in it anymore. Okay, you've decided somehow or another. Page of Swords coming through. Okay, so I'm sort of getting this a little bit with this Page of Swords energy, because this says to me that there's a possibility you've discovered something, or that you've gained some sort of, you may have had an epiphany here with this Page of Swords. Something has come to light here with the Hermit. And I feel like it could be through a message or communication. Something that's come through that stepped your game up. Because you've gone from thinking about something to completing something in one foul swoop. What is it? What happened here? What was the information you acquired here that's made you take a really big direction? You've finished something out. You've completed something. All right, let's have a look. Wow, because you have the Ten of Cups here. All right, so I'm feeling here like you've been hanging on to something that you thought was going to bring you happiness, and it's been really hard to let go of. But something's been shown to you here to help you to move on to this Ten of Cups. So it's like you've had either some sort of information come to hand, or you've had some sort of enlightening moment here where something's been shown to you. Maybe Spirit has shown you something, because you're letting go and moving on. Six of Cups, letting go of the past. We have the Star here. Letting go of the past and moving forward on your journey. You've done some sort of healing here. Something in your healing has brought you to some sort of energy of understanding that you can't hang on to something any longer. You have to let it go. The Star card says to me, could be dealing with an Aquarius here. The Star card tells me you've healed some part of you that wanted to hang on to the past. And in letting or releasing this energy here, you're getting into this Ten of Cups energy. Let's see where we're going here. It's funny, I've used these cards quite a lot, but they really are a deck that sticks together all the time. We have the Emperor with the Five of Cups and the Death card. You've allowed something, or you are in the process of allowing something to go. Could be dealing with Scorpio or Aries here. You're letting go of a soul contract that you've had with someone, or somebody you felt very bound to. You're releasing an energy here because you're understanding that by holding on to this energy, holding on to this person, holding on to this situation is creating more unhappiness than it is happiness. So you're allowing this to go here with the Death card. All right. So we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. It's Ten of Swords. Letting go of some sort of negative energy, negative. The Five of Pentacles. Something has been bringing you a great deal of sadness here. Something has been bringing you more sadness than happiness. But the reason it's bringing you so much sadness is because you're hanging on to something that you have no control over. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let me just go through it again and we'll pick up and maybe put some extra cards on. I have you here taking time out from the world to make some sort of decision. The decision here is to close out some sort of cycle. You want to have forward movement, but perhaps you're not moving forward because you are stuck on something from your past. Something you have a soul contract with. Could be a business contract, it could be somebody you're working with. But you've chosen here to cut it away and move forward. Now the Moon card is here. So I want to see what's behind the Moon card. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Something has been continuously creating pain, unhappiness, sadness here. Something has been not bringing you your Ten of Cups. Something is just not making you happy, not bringing you any happiness, not letting you move forward. And you have chosen here to leave the past behind. You've chosen to let go of some sort of negative mindset, feeling that you, through this negative mindset, you're understanding that you have no control over this situation and it's best left where it was or where it is. But this is more than that. This is about sort of understanding how to let go of control more than anything. Let me just put some more cards on this. I want to find out where we're going with this energy. Because something has made you sad. Something has made you repeat a pattern here. It's got something to do with the way you think about your past. There's something here where you're not moving forward to what is destined for you because you're busy holding on to what was in the past. So what you're in effect doing is not bringing about your destiny by not releasing an energy. So it's like you are creating pain and sadness for yourself by holding on to something that is stopping you creating the life that you want. I feel like here for some of you, you may be holding on. There's the Queen of Swords here with the Magician. Yeah, so you're holding yourself back from manifesting what you want. And that's a love offer. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Okay. Whoever I'm speaking to here, and if this is your reading, you are holding something onto something from your past and resisting letting it go when you have a beautiful love offer in your future that you are not seeing because you're holding on to this energy of trying to control something that's already gone. Trying to control an energy here, or trying to manifest an energy from your past when you're supposed to be moving forward. So what you're in effect doing is holding back what you have on your journey. And I feel like that's a divine masculine for some of you. Or a very important love. But what it can mean to you is that you have the power to manifest what you want. But in order to manifest, you have to let go of what has gone. So you're not able to manifest something new until you've released this past energy. Because there is a love offer here. There it is, look, straight out of the deck. Oh golly, you've got to love this stuff, haven't you? Okay, so we have Seven of Cups. There's a love offer for you in the future here. Something that you've dreamed of, something that you've wanted. The love offer is coming into you, but in order to receive this love offer, and I can see it here, in order to receive this love offer, you've got to let go of something from your past here. Now, I'm not really sure that this is a person in so much of it is an energy that you are holding back your destiny here. And I feel like you have a love offer here in the future. But because you're holding on to the past and the sadness and the unhappiness of something, maybe a negative cycle, negative thinking, you're not manifesting this. Well, you're not, I guess, bringing in more than manifesting. You are manifesting love. Absolutely. You are manifesting. You're manifesting a dream here. But holding on to the past in some way, shape or form is holding you back from manifesting the love you want. All right. So maybe you're regretful or sad about something, maybe you're just not believing that you can bring something into existence, but you're stuck in some sort of negative cycle here that is stopping you from manifesting the love that you want. All right, Go the Distance is coming out here, which is card 47. Okay, this is about endurance, strength, and the long haul. To bring your dream to life, wow. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be held from you. Remember that. I'm wondering if you're holding back the very thing you want. Maybe it is somebody that you want from your past, but you're holding it back by focusing on what you don't have. Because I feel like you have this beautiful offer in the future. Thanks, Taurus.